All right, Boston Bruce here, turn 13.3 Japan, Operation No Time to Die. Lots happening. Russia has declared war on us. We're going to get right into it. Hopefully, I don't make too many mistakes, and this is going to be long, so I'm not going to try and babble at all. I'm going to go for the first two tech rolls. Long-range aircraft, improved factories. And we got a 12 on long-range aircraft. So we'll go up on that to stage 3. All right. Oop. Yeah, it's all right for now. All right. Combat moves. There are a lot of them. And I'm going to do them. I'm going to mark them on the board as I do these walk-ins. We're going to walk into New Guinea with 1 infantry. So I'm declaring war on the USA too, so we don't have to worry about a dice roll. So Anzacs go down 1 to 6. Japan goes up 1 to 39. Lost a couple territories, 3 in fact, to the CCP and Russians. Okay, next combat move, that's a walk-on, is into Burma. We're going to take 1 infantry from Anatonkin on this task force card. And we're going to move them into Burma. Take that. That's where it 1. So the FCC goes down 1. Japan goes up 1. 13 down to and up to 40. All right. On my first strike, I'm going to use it against Hong Kong. So now I'm going to start moving the units that are more than walk-on battles, because these are going to be actual battles. So hopefully I don't screw this up too much. All right, from the Carolina Islands, we're going to take from our marker a battleship and two battleships and a battle cruiser in the 2. And I'm actually just going to move this carrier there now. It's going to go over into non-combat 1, 2, 3. But the planes can reach because they're already in the sea zone. 1, 2, 3 to bomb the Philippines. 4 they can land in the carrier. So not to screw things up, I'm just going to move the whole fleet there, including that torpedo boat destroyer, because he's going there in non-combat also. I'll leave the subs there in the destroyer that's there right now. That transport's going to take 2 regular Marines. He can go 2 space, 3 actually. So I'm going to move the transport over there along my 2 Marines. They're invading the Philippines. The battleship and the battle cruiser, they're going to use as bombards. They got more units coming, don't worry. From over here in Dutch New Guinea, I'm going to bring another transport along with an SNLF and an artillery. So we're going to have 2 tactical bombers, 2 regular Marines, an SNLF, and 1 artillery attacking 2 infantry and 2 militia in the Philippines. That's 1 battle. That is an actual battle. Okay, in Hong Kong, I'm going to move his pieces over to the battle board. Okay, we have 4 militia. I'll just put them on their regular thing on what they would be normally defend at inside a city. So, 2 infantry, 4 militia, and I have the place blockaded with these 3 ships. I am going to use one of my tactical bombers from Anatonkin over here is going to bomb the airfield also. So before anything, I'm going to do that right away and get that done with. I believe he gets one roll, and a 3 or less is a hit to kill the bomber, but he will deliver his payload. And it's a 10. So, we'll see how much damage is done to the airfield. 2 points in there, 2 things of damage. Okay. So, technically now, Hong Kong is also surrounded and blockaded, and the airfield is damaged. So, and I'm using my first strike. So, I am coming into Hong Kong with, from, I better get my sheet on this one. I am bringing in from, where are they? From Anatonkin, I'm bringing 2 cavalry over here. They can move, we're going through mountains. They have movement of 2, so they can reach the city. So I'm going to bring 2 cavalry, put them on the battle board. Right there. I'm just putting stuff at their regular thing for now. I'm bringing 3 mountain infantry and 1 artillery. And they're going into the mountains so they don't suffer a penalty that way. Is that it? I'm bringing a fighter from Hunan over here. He's going to go 1, 2. I'm bringing the tactical bomber from Anatonkin, the one that didn't bomb the airfield. So he's over here, the fighter from Hunan. Fighter from Hunan. So, light cruiser from 2 cavalry. Artillery. Okay. That is it over there for Hong Kong. So I'm going in with 3 mountain infantry, 2 cavalry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, 1 tac bomber. Let's see. See if I was bringing anything else here. What does that leave over there? Anatonkin has that. I've used this tactical bomber over here, and that is in Kwang Tung. So I'm also going to bring, I'm going to bring 1 regular infantry from Kwang Tung also. So I'm going to take a trip out of here. Chip that out. He's also going to go into the battle to Hong Kong. All right, what else? Have that fighter there. Okay. I am sending this transport. Actually, that transport right there. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to do. This destroyer here is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to drop an infantry off in the Mariana Islands. It's not worth anything. I'm just going to put that there for now. Let's see. Next battle. I'm going to take this transport over here in Formosa, and he is going to go 1, 2, and with him, he is taking 2 Marines that are in Hong Kong to invade Pomorsky, along with 2 light cruisers from Bombard, and 5 heavy cruisers to go after the sub and the torpedo boat destroyer. I'm also going to bring 1 airborne from Tokyo. 1, 2, 3. He's going to invade Pomorsky. And also, I'm going to bring 1 infantry from Korea. And he's going to go in there too after the initial strike with the with that. And I believe that might be it. Oh no, 1 more here. This destroyer here is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he. Why 1, 2, 3? He's going to go pick up an infantry, go 1, 2, and drop him off in Queensland, along with this transport, which is going to bring a mountain infantry and artillery and drop them off in Western Australia. So I'm going to put 2 here. And I'm going to go mark the Anzacs. Whoa! I just knocked my whole box. Oh, no, dice wasn't in my box of pieces, thank God. So the Anzacs are down to 5. I believe I'm up to 41. And let's see. And I believe that is it. I got 1 fighter there I haven't used. Where is he going to go? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. He's going to go into the battle for the Philippines also. Off that escort carrier. He's got 2 movement left. All right, so I believe that is it. So, first battle I'm going to roll is for Hong Kong, and let's hope I get these modifiers correct. I'm going to double check on mine for my surprise attack, which is going in Hong Kong. Should move the USA up to 63 immediately. Like I said, I declared war on all of them. So they're at 63. Surprise attack. Surprise attack. Japan may make 1 surprise attack on 1 land or sea zone, declare war. All enemy units receive -1 on the first round of combat. Ships gain +1, doesn't matter. A ship, what the heck was that I was thinking of? I thought I got first strike. Oh, Japanese aircraft gained first strike. Okay, I knew there was something there. So, I have, going into Hong Kong, I actually only have 2 planes. I have 1 fighter, 1 TAC bomber. The other one I used for, bombing the airfield. So, they're surrounded, which is -1. So, I'm going to put the militia down to 1 because they're surrounded. even though they're in a mountain. It doesn't affect them. Infantry normally at 4, but they're +1 in a city. But if they're in a city and surrounded, it's -1. So I don't think it's cumulative with the -1 I get right now. So I'm going to play them at 1 and 3, which I believe is correct. All right, first roll. Let's get some dice. All righty. So I'm going to roll first strike the Japanese aircraft. 1 at 7 and 1 at 6. The yellow dice is the fighter at 6. The green dice is the tack bomber. So the tack bomber hits. I think I said the green dice is the tack bomber. And the fighter hits. So they're going to lose 2 units. There's no target select. So I'm sure they're going to take 2 militia out. All right, I got 1 artillery, which is a first strike at... there we go. I got to modify my guys now. Okay, my cavalry are going into a mountain, so this they're minus. Yeah. The city doesn't affect anything. Right, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to check attacking in a city, +1 for infantry. So the mountain infantry going into a mountain, they don't suffer anything. I'm going to keep them at 2. I'm going to put my infantry at 1. My artillery goes down to 2. And unless mountain infantry supported, I guess we'll go up to 3. So that's what I'm going to roll it at. So I've got 1 at 1. And that's a miss. I've got 2 at 2 cavalry, 2 mountains. So I'm saying 4 at 2. And I'm just going to roll 4 dice right here. And I see no hits. Okay. And then I see 1 at 3 for 1 mountain supported by artillery. And that is a miss. Okay. So I got 2 militia, 2 infantry. The militia, miss. The infantry, well, 1 hit. It would have been 2 hits. Okay, so I'm going to lose 1 regular. I'll lose 1 regular infantry for now. Actually, no, I'm going to lose 1 cavalry. All right. I got a fighter at 6, the yellow dice, and attack bomber at 7. Fucking no hits. What the fuck? Then I get 1 at 1. There's a miss. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2. 4 at 2 and 1 at 3. So 4 at 2. We got 1 hit and 1 at 3. So we got 1 hit. So I'm sure they'll lose a militia. So they got 2 and 2. So 2 militia. No hits. 2 infantry at 3. No hits. Okay. A little better. Here we go. Fighter at yellow dice. Green dice is the tack bomber. So we got 2 hits there. No target select. So they'll lose a militia and an infantry. All right. What do we got now? We got 1 at 1. And that's a miss. We got 2, 3, 4 at 2. So we get 1 hit. And we got 1 at 3. And we get a hit. So that's the 2 hits we needed. Their militia misses. Their infantry Misses. Okay, so we take Hong Kong, which is worth $2, I believe. Yes, no airfield. I don't mind. I don't need it. I'll probably lose this anyway. So we're gonna take Hong Kong. We go up by 2. FCC goes down 2. I'm gonna put my marker here for my bonus for Hong Kong. That's the end of that battle. It survived. Let's see here. So Hong Kong survives with an artillery, 2 mountain, 3 mountain, 1 cavalry. So let's see. That's in Quan Chung. I'm gonna put these guys right in the sea over here. Now I believe I can't move those 3 ships I used in a blockade. I don't know if that's a rule, but someone can let me know. But I figure I can't, so I'm not gonna move them in combat mode. I'm gonna take a chip, put them under the infantry here. Oh, I hate that part of it. All right, so that mountain infantry is gone. Regular artillery and an infantry. It was over there. Okay. That's that battle. So I have a fighter and attack bomber left over here that I have to move. I'm going to get some markers here for a minute, just so I know. I'm going to put this guy here in Tibet for now, along with this other tactical bomber and the fighter. These are the 3 planes used in Hong Kong. I'm just going to put them here for now. 1, 2. They all have movement of 2 left. So, just so I know. I don't want to screw that up. So, those are all. Actually, one of those fighters has. The fighter came from Hunan, correct? 1, 2. So he actually has 3 left because he was at an airfield. So the fighter actually has 3 moves left because he came from Hunan. Hunan. All right, let's do the battle for the Philippines. Okay, so first thing first, I have bombards of, let's see. Hold on a minute here. I might have forgot something here. 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So yes, this heavy cruiser would have went to, where was he? He was in New Guinea. Okay, hold on a minute. Destroyer here. I knew this would happen. 3, 3. Okay, this heavy cruiser. Yep. All right, you know what? I don't think my partners will mind. I'm also using this heavy cruiser here as a bombard, so I'm going to put him on the fleet task force marker. So, actually, nah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to bring it down. All right, so bombards. Battleships at 4. Battle cruiser at 3. Heavy cruiser at 2. So, what are you going to use? Two battleships, a heavy cruiser. I'm going to use the heavy cruiser red dice. So, all right, red dice is the heavy cruiser bombard. The green is the battle cruiser at 3, and the 2 yellow are battleships at 4. One hit would be nice. And we got the 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits. One by the battleship, one by the heavy cruiser. So I'm sure he'll lose his 2 militia. Without a doubt. I mean, this is a battle I should win. Easily, now that I look at it. Let's see. I have 2 tactical bombers coming off the carrier, which is in this season. I might move non-combat early, but just so you know. I didn't want to mess up. So we got 2 tactical bombers and 1 fighter. So we got 2 hits right there with the tac bomber. So he gets 2 infantry that fire back. Got a 6 and an 8, so no hits. So I won't lose anything. I'll take the Philippines. That's worth 2. Let's see. USA goes down to 61. Japan goes up to 45. Something else here. We take the Philippines. It's a bonus. The battle in Primorsky. I haven't heard from Dan if he wants to submerge his... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I just seen that coastal artillery gun. You know what? I did not know that was there. Huh. So. Now I don't know if I want to do that battle. You know what? Let me check on coastal artillery guns, what the thing is. I may just reinforce Korea and invade by land. Coastal up to 3D12 versus 3... Up to 3D12 at 3 versus amphibious assaulting ships. And true now, cannot be bombarded. Okay, so 3D12s at 3. I could lose 3 ships. Odds are I don't, but I really don't want to. I really don't want that. So, what we're going to do instead is, I'm going to change this battle. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't know about that. So, let me put that transport back here. Along with these 2 Marines. Oops, shit. Two Marines came from Kwangtung. The cruisers are all here. I'm not amphibious assaulting. I'm sending 4 light cruisers against the against that torpedo boat destroyer, along with the fighter off of this. I'm taking the airborne still, and I'm taking 2 infantry from Korea. And that's how I'm attacking instead. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm actually using the plane over there instead. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, that's the way I'm doing that. Sorry, guys. I didn't know about the... so I'm not amphibiously assaulting. So I believe the coastal artillery does not shoot against me. Up to 3 D12s versus amphibious assaulted ships. And I'm not amphibiously assaulting. I'm doing a ground and airborne assault. and then I'm doing a naval battle. So, I didn't hear back from him if he wants to submerge his sub, so it's up to him. I'm going to figure he would prefer the convoy raid at this time, maybe, but I don't know for sure. So, I'm not going to roll the naval battle up till I hear from him, but I will roll the land battle. So, I've got 2 regular infantry attacking into a mountain, so they're going to be at 1. And an 8 and a 10. Okay. I've got 1 airborne who attacks at 2, but +1, I believe, and then -1. So he'd still be at 2. And a miss. Then we got a fighter. Oh, and a miss. And you got a militia. Fuck. And a hit. I will lose 1 infantry. Okay. Actually, I'm going to lose the airborne. So I got 2 at 1. No hits. 1 fighter. Jesus. 1 or 2. Good. That would really be bad. 2 infantry. Miss. 1 fighter. And I got a hit, thank God. And he misses. Okay, so we take that with 2 infantry. Russians go down 2. We go up 2. Not to check my income, I might have missed the Philippines. No, I didn't. I don't think so. Russians get down 2, I believe, to 41. And like I said, I'm going to hold off on this naval battle here until we hear from him. And Global War Enthusiast can roll it, PB whatever, if he wants to do it. He can roll the whole battle, actually. So let's get this Russian dude out of here. I'm going to take Permersky. Probably won't hold it long, but I just want to fight back against the Russians because I really dislike them. The fighter has 2 moves left, so I believe that is for non-combat. For combat. That was a lot. Alright, non-combat. Hopefully we don't screw this up, too. If we ain't screwed anything up yet. Alright, so non-combat. Do. Okay. This light carrier over here is going to go 1 space over to here. And the fighter that was on it that attacked in the Philippines went 1, 2. He's going to go 3, 4, and he's back on this carrier. It's an important spot. That little light carrier takes care of 1, 2, 3, 4 sea zones. 5 sea zones from those pesky submarines. All right. My next non-combat move is I am going to take the 2 Marines from Kwantung, and they're going to go up to Korea. They went on a transport that was near Formosa. 1, 2. I'm going to move 2 Marines out of Tokyo into Kyushu. The planes from the air battles The two on the Philippines will land on the carriers. So they'll be back in the carriers here. The carrier with non-combat 1, 2. The planes went 1, 2, 3 on the Philippines, 4 back on the carrier. So they're on the task force marker here. And I'm actually going to do one move. This torpedo boat destroyer that was here didn't go over there. He's just going to go 1, 2, 3 back up here. What else are we gonna do? I'm gonna move this little transport onto the fleet marker, along with this one onto the fleet marker. So on the Philippines, I'm going to tell you right now what's there, just so we know. There's two regular Marines, 1 SNLF Marine, 1 artillery. In the sea zone, we have heavy cruiser, battle cruiser, 2 battleships, 2 transports, a fully loaded fleet carrier. It has 2 TAC bombers on it. Marshall Islands, 3 infantry. Over in the Caroline Islands, 1 artillery, 1 artillery, 1 militia, 1 infantry. All right. Other non-combat moves. I'm going to take, let's see here. Hong Kong has a cavalry, 3 mountain infantry, a regular infantry, and an artillery. Tonkin still has 2 SNLFs and an artillery. And they're actually going to keep that. They're going to keep that there for now. Kwangtung still has 2 infantry, 1 NSLF, and 2 militia. Let's see. In Shantung, do I want to move any of that from Hunan? Got that huge frickin', look at the size of that KMT army. I don't know. I'm going to move this 2 artillery out of out of here. We're at Hunan, and they're going to move into Nanking, along with 2 motorized from there. So leaving in Hunan is 1 SNLF, 1 artillery, 1 light armor, 3 infantry, 1 militia. Yeah, okay, I believe that's going to be it here. Korea has that. I have that, yeah. Oh, strategic bomber. Came from Tokyo. Went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to land in what's this territory here? Honshu. He's going to land in Honshu. 2 Marine are in Honshu too. I always get this mixed up over here. I never see the line. I'm going to take a magic marker, I think, and mark it. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I got a cavalry over here in Peking. He is going to move into Korea also. I am going to rail let's see. I'm going to rail one infantry from Hunan, which is over here, and I'm going to rail him to Korea. Move that carrier. I didn't move that carrier. Let's see. I'm going to move this destroyer 1, 2 over to the fleet marker over here. I'm going to take one infantry from Cochinna. I'm going to move this sub 1, actually 1, 2, 3. That's the one from New Zealand. 1, 2, 3. This one here is going to go 1, 2, 3 to Wake. This one here is going to go 1, 2, 3 to Sea Zone 65. And I know this turn is dragged on. I believe that's it. I got those planes I used. I forgot to move those. They came from Anatonka. They got 2 moves left. They're in Hong Kong. So they are going to go. They're going to land in Kwangtung. 2 tactical bombers are going to land in Kwangtung. And the fighter has 3 moves left. He's in Hong Kong, so 1, 2, 3. He is going to land in Peking. Nanking, sorry. And let's see. I believe. Oh, I got another fighter over here. He is going to land in. Oh, this other fighter here. He's going to go from out of Hopei. He's going to land in. What is that sea zone? That sea zone is. Actually, I mean, he's landing in Korea. The one that attacked over in Primorsky, he came off the carrier over here. And he is going to go. Got that fucking sub over here, too. 1, 2, 3. He's going to come over there. So this fighter here, he is going to land in, let's see, he's got 2 left. So he is going to go, he's going to go in Korea too. So that'll give me 2 fighters in Korea. And I believe that is it. I hope so. Anyway, all right. So, actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry, guys. He's going on the fight. They're back right on the carrier he came from. So he was 1, 2 to the battle, 3, 4, back on the carrier. Because I forgot I bought a fighter. Okay, so place units and collect income. I'm going to place my units first, and I'll collect my income. My fighter, I get a free escort carrier from going over to the U.S. I'm going to put that in this C-zone right here. Along with the fighter I just bought, we put that house rule. So he's going in there. Actually, yep. My destroyer is going to go in C-zone over here also. So that's 1 in that factory. My airborne is going to go in Kyushu. So that's a fighter airborne there. 3 infantry, 2 artillery are going in Tokyo. And 2 regular infantry are going in Kyushu. Collect income. Hope I didn't mess this up this turn. All right. We are at $42. We're also getting bonuses now. We got 1 for Hong Kong. We got 1 for Peking. We got 1 for Guangdong. We got 1 for Hunan. We got 1 for Shantung. We got 2 for Borneo, 2 for Java, and 2 for the Philippines. So our bonuses are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 47 is 58, plus wartime economy. So 58 plus 11, and hey, 69. Lucky number. All right. So Italians. Japanese collect $69 this turn. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Like I said, this battle here, I'm going to let Global War Enthusiasts see what we hear from Dan if he wants to submerge his sub to take on those 4 light cruisers I sent over. And that is the end of Japan, turn 13.3. We're going to turn it over to Global War Enthusiasts with turn 13.4 and 5, British Commonwealth and Free France.